A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In the early hours of the morning, a chaotic yet celebratory atmosphere engulfed the Palm Beach County Convention Center as supporters of Donald Trump gathered for what was billed as his election night watch event. At precisely 1:42 a.m., a woman clad in a white romper and high heels made a dramatic entrance into the VIP section, only to projectile vomit moments later, setting the tone for a night filled with unexpected twists and fervent emotions. This scene unfolded as hundreds of guests arrived from Mar-a-Lago, where Trump, alongside tech mogul Elon Musk and a select group of loyalists, had been watching election returns. With Trump leading in key states such as Georgia and North Carolina, the sense of anticipation was palpable, and the mood shifted dramatically as guests mingled, sipping wine and munching on spring rolls, ready to celebrate what they believed was a clear victory for their candidate. Among the attendees was Joel Tenney, a pastor and self-proclaimed Trump supporter who had spent nearly a year volunteering for the campaign. Sporting a black MAGA hat, Tenney expressed his relief at the election results, stating, "I can finally sleep again," reflecting the anxiety many supporters felt leading up to the election. The atmosphere was charged with optimism, yet tinged with a sense of wariness as attendees discussed allegations of voter fraud from previous elections. Tenney's wife recounted an experience with a poll worker, claiming they were given Sharpies because of their Republican affiliation, while Tenney himself voiced concerns about the integrity of voting machines. As the night progressed, the convention center buzzed with excitement. The crowd, a mix of high-end fashion and casual attire, included notable figures like Tucker Carlson, who received a hero's welcome, and Nigel Farage, who was escorted through the throngs of supporters. The energy in the room was infectious. Chants of victory and declarations of a rigged election echoed off the walls as attendees danced to familiar tunes like YMCA and shouted slogans of triumph. However, not all moments were celebratory. The crowd reacted strongly to news coverage that touched on sensitive topics, such as the events of January 6th, leading to boos and jeers directed at commentators who dared to label it an insurrection. Meanwhile, social media was abuzz with claims from figures like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who declared Trump's victory for the third time, adding to the surreal narrative of the night. As Trump prepared to take the stage, the anticipation reached a fever pitch. His motorcade was expected to arrive from Mar-a-Lago, and campaign staffers urged journalists to call states for Trump to expedite the evening. When Trump finally took the stage, he delivered a speech that echoed familiar themes from his campaign, promising a golden age for America and asserting that the nation was on the brink of a significant turnaround. He spoke of a historic realignment of voters from diverse backgrounds coming together under a common cause, a narrative that resonated deeply with his supporters. The night continued with a mix of jubilation and reflection as attendees processed the implications of Trump's potential return to power. Amidst the celebrations, discussions turned to the future of the Republican Party and the fate of figures like Rudy Giuliani and Rod Blagojevich, who had become synonymous with the MAGA movement. Would they remain relevant in a post-Trump political landscape, or would they fade into obscurity? As the clock struck 3, the atmosphere began to shift. Some guests trickled out, while others remained, singing hymns and celebrating what they believed to be a monumental victory for their cause. A group near the exit belted out, "How great thou art," a poignant reminder of the faith that many of Trump's supporters held in his leadership and vision for the country. In the end, the night was a microcosm of the broader political landscape, chaotic, passionate, and filled with a mixture of hope and uncertainty. As attendees departed, one voice rang out louder than the rest, proclaiming, "Our country is saved." A fitting conclusion to a night that will undoubtedly be remembered in the annals of political history. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.